Morning, it's Friday around 9:30. Starting the day off with a phone call and then probably heading out to Starbucks. And today I want to tell you a little bit about why I prefer bad coffee when I'm looking for a place to work for the day, or at least for more than a couple hours. I'm looking over there because I'm not sure when this phone call supposed to start. API, yeah. Update our own API. Morning phone call is long. Actually, only a half hour. It's not so bad. So many moving parts that aren't like programming and development. It's just kind of part of the deal. It's similar to the way that I am a little pushed on my abilities with business. Like that's kind of a thing that I have to flex my muscles on and learn about. This is the same kind of thing. Working with a large organization means working on communication stuff and also learning when to kind of raise flags and say, hey, this might be a problem. Let's talk about it and find the answers. Now here's the thing about working in coffee shops. The very most important things, power and Wi-Fi. The secondarily most important things, comfortable seating and space. If you're walking up to a place, you've been walking maybe a couple blocks, you're ready to sit down and work, maybe you even have a phone call or a meeting to get to in the next minute or two, you don't want to walk into a place and be like, oh, I can't sit here. Gotta buy a coffee and go somewhere else. So those are the most important things. Coffee is a secondary concern. It's almost not even important. Now I know what you're thinking. Coffee House Northwest, directly across the street. Remarkable espresso. Very talented baristas. But terrible Wi-Fi, very uncomfortable seating, very crowded, and also no air conditioning. It's super hot outside. So here we are. Really bad espresso. Like really, really bad. Okay, a little follow-up on this. I had planned this video to be about how I like sitting and working from like corporate bad coffee shops. Of course, what that meant was today was going to be a bad experience. I sat there for a couple hours, I bought probably $12 worth of drinks, and on my way out I needed to go to the bathroom. Not all Starbucks in Portland have this, but I knew this one had a code, for the bathroom to get in. I asked the person around the counter, hey, what's the code for the bathroom? And they said to me, have you purchased anything with us today? Now there's a couple of reasons why this bothered me. Number one, I had purchased like 12 bucks of stuff. That's kind of a lot of stuff. Number two, we had both been in the same space for like 3 hours. So, I mean, I'm pretty noticeable, big guy, got a big dumb camera, like, come on. And then also, it really bums me out that places like Starbucks that could afford to pay their employees to clean the bathroom, even kind of if the public used it a little bit, have locks on their bathroom. It basically only affects people that can't afford $4 coffee drinks. And it just seems shitty, right? Like it's not nice. On my way out, I had this bad experience, which is funny because I planned on today being an explainer for why I go to corporate chain coffee shops to work. Because usually their Wi-Fi is faster, usually there's more seating, and usually it's just a little more comfortable generally, even though the coffee's bad and the vibe's not great. These coffee shops aren't great for meetings because they're not cool, the coffee's bad, it's not as interesting a place to meet. But they're great to work from usually because nobody bothers you and has all the things you might need. But today, Starbucks burned me. I guess you can't win them all, right? Puppy just licked my camera. Headed to the grocery store and then to pick up Connor. I got the cutest email from Connor's teacher. He wrote it on behalf of Connor and it just told us what a great week he's been having and mentioned all the things that he was like working on from last year and how it's gotten better. He actually, at Connor's school they have 1 by 2. So Connor has the same teacher he had last year, 1st and 2nd grade. Yeah, so I'm at the grocery store. I'm gonna try to find him something like congratulations, something. I'm pretty excited about this balloon. Pretty excited. I think he likes the balloon. Do you like the balloon?
I want to marry the balloon.
Oh, I don't know that a balloon can give you consent. I think I need to make some chocolate chip cookies. The problem is we don't have any butter, but I found a recipe that says it can take oil instead of butter. Let's try it. Okay, just kidding. We have butter. Melissa told me where it was, but then I found out we don't have any. We have one egg, which is not enough eggs. So I'm gonna try it without eggs. There's a recipe I found that doesn't take eggs. Okay, that mostly went well. I added craisins, like dried cranberries, because I like them and everything. It might have ruined the cookies, because the structural integrity is important with baking. I think it'll be fine. Tastes good. I think the cookies are done. There's at least one problem. So just like, not cookies, more like cookie. They're delicious, but very brittle. I'm hoping once they cool down, it'll be better, like a better situation. They're okay. They're not great. It tastes a little bit like they're like missing the glue, which is the egg. I was using a recipe that said like a no egg recipe, but didn't have an egg replacement. I think I should have thrown the one egg we did have in there. Probably would have been great. Next time.